Good morning children. Today we are going to start with the last topic of the trigonometry, that is the two-dimensional problems. Before starting with the two-dimensional problem, I just want to explain you two things. First is line of sight and the second is the angle of elevation. That is very important. So what is line of sight? Suppose this is your horizontal line, or you can say the base, or you can say the ground. Suppose a person is standing here at a point O and he looks at a object P which is here, then OP is called the line of sight. Okay, so again I'll explain. If the person is standing on the base, or you can say the horizontal line or a ground, at a point O, and he observed for one point which is here at point P, then OP is called the line of sight. Next is angle of elevation. Suppose again, now see a man, this is a horizontal line, OA is the horizontal line, and the person is standing at a point O and he looks up at an object P which is placed, this is your line of sight. This angle with the horizontal line is known as the angle of elevation. Again I am explaining children. Let a man at O on the level ground be looking up towards an object. This object can be an aeroplane or a kite or the building, top of the building. Then the angle between the line of sight and the base is known as the angle of elevation. This I'll explain with the help of the example. There is a balloon which is connected to a meteorological station by a cable of length 200 meter inclined at 60 degree to the horizontal. Now see children, this is a horizontal line. Let the horizontal line is AB. Balloon is connected to a meteorological station. Station, obviously it will be a vertical line. This is your meteorological station, and here somewhere the balloon is connected with the cable whose length is 200 meter and which is inclined at an angle of 60 degree with the horizontal. This is 60 degree with the horizontal. We have to determine the height of the balloon from the ground. Perpendicular we have to find out. Hypotenuse is given sine theta. Sine theta is P upon H. Theta is angle of elevation. So sine 60 degree is equals to, perpendicular is BC and hypotenuse is 200. Sine 60 value, as we know, root 3 by 2 is equals to BC upon 200. Cross multiply. BC is equals to 200 root 3 upon 2. So it's cancel. Root 3 value will substitute here. So it's 173 meters. So what is the height of the balloon from the ground? That is 173 meters. This is your answer. So children, in this topic you need to understand the statement first, and then you need to draw a diagram with the help of pencil and a scale, because there is 1 mark for the diagram. Students, I just want to explain one very small but important thing, that is the rationalization of the denominator. Rationalization is not a part of trigonometry, but this concept we will use it in this exercise. So what is that children? Whenever you will get the answer like this, 20 upon root 3, means if your denominator is under the root, you never leave your answer in the root. We have to first rationalize the denominator by multiplying and dividing with the same number that is lying in the denominator. So see here, 20 upon root 3, so denominator is in the square root, so we will multiply and divide both by root 3 and root 3. So it becomes 20 root 3 upon root 3 into root 3 is square root of 9. So 20 into root 3 upon square root of 9 is 3. So this will be your answer children. I'll take one more example. Suppose we are getting 120 upon root 2. Then again multiply. Here denominator is root 2, so multiply and divide with root 2. So it becomes, multiply numerators and denominators. So 120 into root 2 upon root 2. Root 2 is root 4 and square root of 4 is 2. And now we can cancel. So 60 root 2. So this will be our answer. And remember, we will substitute the value of root 3 and root 2. If root 2 value is 1.41, substitute the value of root 2 and then multiply. That will be your answer. Here in the previous, you will substitute the value of root 3, that is 1.732 divided by 3. So this concept we will use in my next question. I'll explain one more question. This is question number 4 of your book. A kite is flying at a height of 120 meter from the level ground. It is attached to a string inclined at 60 degree with the horizontal. Find the length of the string. This is a ground, children. Let AB is the ground. Kite is somewhere here. It is at a height of 120 meter above the ground. It is attached to a string. As I told you in the previous question, string will always be slant. You must have seen whenever we fly a kite, the string always goes slant. It incline an angle of 60 degree with the horizontal. We have to find out the length of the string. So here again hypotenuse we have to find out, perpendicular is given. Again we will take sine theta, that is equals to P upon H. Theta value is 60 degree, perpendicular 120, hypotenuse we don't know. At this point is C, AC. So root 3 upon 2 is equals to 120 upon AC, cross multiply, 120 upon 2. 120 into 2 upon root 3, that is 240 upon root 3. So children, see root 3, the denominator is under the root. So we will not substitute the value directly. Whenever the denominator is with the root value, we always rationalize. Rationalize means you will multiply the denominator. You will multiply and divide with the value of root 3. So it is 240 root 3 upon root 3 into root 3 will be 3. So it is 80 root 3. Substitute the value of root 3 and then multiply. You will get the answer of the question, and it is 138.4 meters. This is your answer. Never leave your answer in the root. You always substitute the value of square root of 3, whatever is the value of square root. So children, today you need to practice the last exercise of the trigonometry, that is exercise 20D. Thank you.